Hey guys, Andre, what were you thinking in that second period there with all the shots that you were facing, and what were you thinking as you're hearing all the chants from the crowd during that period?
During the second, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they came out really hot, and uh, they're a good team, so they were pushing tonight. I think the whole game. I think we handled pretty good. Yeah, they beat us a few times, but in the end, I think we did a good job, and you know, came out. Our team came out big in the third, and you know, uh, it's a great performance by everybody.
Ed Encina, Tampa Bay Times.
Hi, Ryan. Yeah, obviously, Vasi's been big for you guys all year. What did you think of his performance tonight?
Just the absolute competitive gamer that we know he is, night in, night out, backbone of this team. Can't say enough good things about him, and we certainly want to make it, a little bit easier of a night than we had to for him. But man, he's an absolute warrior and competitor, and obviously was probably the biggest piece of our win here tonight.
Joe Smith, The Athletic.
For you guys, how would you describe the swing of emotions there from the last 10 seconds to the goal by Coleman, and just how much made you feel differently about yourselves going into the third period?
I mean, yeah, we probably got outworked that period. We did get outworked, not probably, and they outchanced us, outbattled us, and we made a play, caught a little bit of a break there, and allowed us to kind of regroup going into the third, and thought we played better in the third there. But no doubt, pretty remarkable play by those two. Last second of a period like that, to find a way to put it home was huge swing for sure.
Mary Fiello, Tampa Bay Times.
Ryan, you're on the ice when Coleman scores that diving goal. Just kind of what's going through your head as you're watching that play develop, and then what's it like just seeing him score the same way that he did last year against Boston in the postseason there?
I know those guys do a great job staying in structure and disrupting in the neutral zone, and allowed us to turn it over and try to get it up in there to the hands right away. Didn't know if there was enough time in the clock. I was looking up and not really watching the play, and it didn't really even see it go in. I just was kind of watching the clock, and thankfully there was half a second left, and that line continues to night in, night out, bring it in different fashions, close guys out, play well defensively, and score some huge timely goals.
Dan Rosen, NHL.com.
Yeah. Andre, before the series started, you had mentioned that you take this as a big personal challenge to go up against Carey Price in the Stanley Cup final. And 2 games in, you got 2 wins. He has none. Obviously, it's going well. Is that something you've thought about as the series has gone on here, that this challenge in trying to live up to your potential, but also just outcompete the guy on the other end?
Yeah, I try not to think much during the games. Whatever happens, win or lose. So I just trying to go out there and play my best game. And now we're up 2 games, and it doesn't matter. Like up 2 games, down 2 games, it's the same routine, same compete level, and just same way for me every game. And I just don't think about anything now. Just I want to go out there and play my best game.
Eric Erlinson, Lightning Insider.
Yeah, Ryan, what is the challenge in regrouping after that second period? Because you didn't play your best. You have a very emotional end to it where you actually end up with the lead, and then you come out and play maybe more composed as you did, at least for the first half of the third period.
I mean, yeah, we're pretty aware when it's not going well for us, and obviously, you can't play a perfect game or a perfect period all throughout a long playoffs, and give them credit. They executed a lot better than us, and like I said, out battled and competed us that period. So we needed to start with our compete level, and that's the one thing we talked about. It wasn't anything X's and O's as much as just coming up with more pucks and stopping them in our D zone, and allowing our game to take over from there. We weren't at the level that we needed to. Thankfully, there was one guy that had his level where it was needed to be, and this guy over here was giving us a chance, and it was a great feeling in the end to see us come out on top and gut it out.
We'll do 2 more questions. Paul Strajewski, NHL.com.
Yeah, guys, on that Nick Suzuki goal, it was kind of hard to tell if there was a deflection because it seemed like it was a pretty weak long-distance backhander. Could you just describe what you saw in that play, please?
Yeah, I mean, they won the draw there on the PK. I think I probably could have done a better job trying to clear it. It was kind of a 50-50 battle, and so the man in front there that missed the rolling puck, not really sure how, and it just a bad bounce and something, wish I didn't give up, and our PK does a great job of honing in, and we responded well after that.
Last question, Matt Larkin, The Hockey News.
Andrei, this was your 78th playoff game, and that's the second most saves you've ever made in a game in regulation. Where does this one rank for you in terms of just your best playoff games personally?
For me, every playoff game is important. No matter if it's 10-9 or 1-0 or 40 shots, 10 shots, as long as it's a W for our team, it doesn't matter to me. Every game is important.
Guys, thanks for the time.
Thank you.